Hello, my Libra and Libra rising friends. Sandra from ForYourChi.com here today to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for December 2022, houses 1 through 6. The remainder of the reading, houses 7 through 12, will be contained in the description box below. It is on Patreon. What else? Tier 2 is what you want for the monthly extendeds, and also if you're a Tier 2 subscriber, you'll automatically get Tier 1, which is the yearly readings for the 12 zodiacs that I do. I already have Leo, Virgo, and Cancers posted for the yearly readings, and you know the yearly readings are the timeline spread that I do for love, career, and money. But let's get to your monthly reading in December. Prosperity begins. Okay, I like this. This is you planting the seed for the prosperity that you're going to reap in the future. This can be a small business idea. This could be a side gig. This could be an investment. This could be you making an agreement with someone else to do something that brings money. Look at this. This is cool. So whatever seed that you plant, whether it's yourself planting the seed or with someone else, you start to reap the results in a year from now. So that's fantastic news. Your money house, house of money and stuff, solitude. Well, solitude says that this is like the alone meditation card. So unfortunately, this is not the Libra decking the halls with their money this season. This is more of the Libra who is a careful spender. You're keeping your eye out and you're studying for the good deals, sales right now. It's not the Libra that is tossing around the cash and making it rain. You are not making it rain, nor should you. Now, this is off of the heels of last month, where we said the money was best kept under the mattress. And so this is kind of, making sense here. Communicate clearly. Okay. 1 second, Libra. Sorry, I had to cough. Okay. Communicate clearly. So, and this is regarding spending money, right? And your stuff. I'm getting a vision of someone who comes to a friend or a party or something like that with a small gift to exchange. And the other person has spent a lot more money than the Libra. And the Libra's feeling embarrassed because the gift was not adequate. So if you're in a situation like this where you're doing a gift exchange, make sure that there's a limit, the price limit. Or if you're concerned about the fact that you always buy certain people expensive gifts, maybe make a deal this year that you're putting a price limit on everyone's gift, or that you don't want to exchange. I don't know however the Libra can politically correctly say it, okay? But you get what I'm pointing out here. It's definitely not the usual Christmas, but look, no one is having a usual holiday right now. I promise you that. It's very bizarre. It's very awkward. We're in a time that we have never been in, at least in my generation. Now, my parents, that's another story. If you're older, then you've been through inflation like this, through in the 70s. When market or the mortgage rates were almost 15%. My mother can tell you all about it. She had to buy her house on a land contract because of it. That's what people did back then, for the most part. unless you could afford a 15% mortgage. Anyway, moving on, third house. Your brother or sister, emotional loss. Okay, so there's definitely brother, sister, someone missing here. You know, they're missing someone. You could be missing them. Okay, now it might be that you or your brother or sister is missing someone for the holidays. And, you know, they have mentioned that they can't come for some reason, or they can't be there in the manner that they usually are. And you're hoping that things will turn around, and you're hoping that you'll feel better about this, but unfortunately, or they're hoping that they're going to feel better about this, right? But unfortunately, we pulled the unlikely card, so it is unlikely that this feeling will be resolved this month, and that this person is going to come back or spend time or, you know, act in the manner as if it were a regular year. And it's not a regular year. It's a different year. Okay, so tell your brother or sister not to get their hopes up about this person or situation, because it is unlikely that what they're wanting is coming to fruition here. Your fourth house, your house of home, where you currently live, you have moving on. This is you coming out of the darkness into the light. You could also be seeking different places to live, because this card actually says moving. All right, so you could be researching right now. You could actually be packing up your stuff and know where you're going, Libra. If this is not talking about you, this could be talking about your father. Your father could be moving or wanting to move or researching places to move in the near future. So it's not happening in December, but it's happening shortly thereafter. I'm getting 1 to 3 months after December, so we're talking the first quarter of 2023. Look at this, your fifth house of socialization and fun and friendships. There's an alpha male that appears. Now, I hear the Libras squealing in the background who are single. No one loves an alpha male quite like a Libra. They want a man. Now, alpha males can be female too. It's not sex, rather it's energy. If it's a female, this is a very strong female. But regardless, you could have an alpha show up on the scene who wants to date you, who wants to court you. This could also be a friend that shows up in your circle and wants to hang out, wants to go out, wants to buy you dinner, wants to buy you drinks, wants to buy the Libra a dessert. Okay? Extravagant. And this is a rich alpha. Because you have abundance here in the fifth house with this alpha. I like it. You could get extra invitations from this person, or you may go out and meet this person out somewhere. I guess it could be a new person too. All right. So, overall, it doesn't look too bad, Libra. We've got this one warning though. Warning in your sixth house of work and health. This is the Devil card. So you may be working with someone who is acting like this, acting a fool. And it's most likely because they are on some sort of substance, or they have a substance abuse problem. Also, it can be the energy within them or around them that's causing them to act like this. Now, if this is not talking about someone where you're working, the other thing is you could be working in a bar where there's a lot of alcohol and drugs, and so you're around this all the time. There is a caution, though, that if those two things that I mentioned, your work, coworkers, boss, supervisor, or if you're not working in a bar, if that's not it, then there is a warning here for those other Libras that I'm talking about, where you really want to make sure that you're not overindulging in too many substances, alcohol, drugs, too much food, you know, because the sixth house rules your health department. Okay, you don't want to overdo it and then cause your body a problem. We need to keep the balance here, Libra, and you know the Libras have a tendency, I mean we all do, right, to overindulge in food and drink and stuff like that for the holidays. But you know, with this warning, you really want to be aware that you're not overdoing it so that you can have a good time. And that, so, you know, so that you don't have a bad holiday or holiday party. Now you pulled trust here, so I like trust. If this is a person that this card is talking about, then the message is trust that things will work out for you. The message is also to trust yourself in your own intuition. You know, if you're getting a message that says don't engage a person here that's acting this way, then you need to trust it. You need to trust it, Libra. Okay? All right. Now, be prepared for your favorite part of the reading on YouTube, where we go into the 7th house of tarot, who's around the Libra. Well, check this out. There's a Gemini here. You also pulled the 4 of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer. I guess could be Scorpio. Heavy on the water signs, though, with the side of Gemini. Like that, side of Gemini. All right, so if you want to join me in the extended, we're going to be going over your relationship house in depth with romance angel cards, 8th house of taxes, intimacy, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, your 9th house of school and travel, 10th house of career and your mother, 11th house of your children or your best friend, your 12th house, which is your future card, what's about to happen from now, 3 months from now, in March of 2023. Happy holidays, Libra. Take care.